If you have a buyer's list, but nobody's buying, nobody's responding, nobody's saying, hey, send it over, this is probably why. My name is Naya, also known as the Legacy Builder. And before you assume that the market is bad, before you blame your buyers, before you start thinking maybe wholesaling just isn't for me, maybe it doesn't work for me, I need you to hear this. The thing is, you don't have a buyer's problem. You have a relationship problem. And there's a big difference between those two things. And here's where most people mess things up. They think that a buyer's list is just a spreadsheet filled with phone numbers, email addresses, names. And they think if I can just get more buyers, if I can just add more contacts, if I can just stack my list, then the deals will start closing. But buyers don't buy because they're on a list. Let me say that once again so you can hear me loud and clear. Buyers don't buy just because you've put them on a list. They buy because you send them what makes sense to them. And that's the thing that most wholesalers never learn. Here is the absolute truth that nobody's going to tell you. Buyers buy when you speak their language. Not your language, not wholesaler language, not I got a deal under contract language, buyer language. And let me break down what buyer's language is. Buyer language comes down to three things. It comes down to criteria, speed, and certainty. That's it. Every serious buyer is asking the same question, whether they say it out loud or not. Does this deal fit what I buy? How fast can I move on this? And how certain am I that this is actually going to work? If your messaging doesn't answer those questions immediately, guess what? You're getting ignored. Not because the deal is bad, but because it's unclear. I had to learn this the hard way. Early on, I thought buyers just wanted deals. So I sent them deals. I sent them addresses. I sent them prices. But that wasn't it. And guess what happened? I would send them these deals, crickets, no responses, no urgency, no movement. And I remember thinking, why aren't these buyers buying? Then it clicked. Buyers don't just want deals. Buyers want deals that work for them. And a good deal is different for every buyer. Some buyers want flips. Some buyers want rentals. Some buyers want cash flow. Some buyers want appreciation. Some want heavy rehabs. Some don't even want to touch a permit. And if you don't know that, and guessing kills deals. So here's what actually makes buyers lists work. Clarity. And clarity has three parts. Let me break down the three parts of clarity. Number one, clear comps, not just your vibes, not Zillow, the Zestimate. No, not could be worth this, right? Recent. No, what you need to have are recent sales that are in similar condition within a certain area. And you want to make sure you're comparing apples to apples, right? When a buyer looks at your deal, they should immediately understand the value of the deal. Not digging, not guessing, no extra homework. They shouldn't have to go out and research their own comps and do it. No, they should have a clear exit strategy. What is the deal and how will the deal work for them? Is it going to be a flip, a rental, the BRRRR strategy, a land hold, creative financing? And if you don't frame the exit for the buyers don't even know how to look at it. And confused buyers don't buy. Number three, they need to have clear numbers because that's where most wholesalers lose the deal. You need to have your purchase price, estimated rehab, the ARV, cash flow, margins. Buyers move fast when the math is clear. Not perfect, just clear. So here's the real takeaway. A strong buyer's list isn't about quantity. It's about alignment between what the buyer wants and what you send them and how clearly you package your deal and communicate it with them. When your buyer's list is aligned, you no longer chase buyers. Buyers chase you and buyers respond. They follow up, they move fast, they ask, hey, what else do you have? And that's when wholesaling becomes predictable, not stressful, not chaotic, but predictable. So if your buyer's list isn't working, don't add more buyers to it yet. Fix how you're speaking to the ones that you already have because real power isn't in the list. Real power is in alignment.